unhappiness with the performance, with frustration you didn't get the win. Was that fair?
Yeah, absolutely. I think a very eventful night. Delighted with the performance for the boys, disappointed with the result in terms of we're still yet to see an angle that shows us why the goal's been chopped off. Their interpretation on it is an impact offside on Markahara. We can't see any contact. We've seen a few different angles of it. We've yet to see an angle that shows us why the goal's been chopped off. Miguel Freckleton, who scores the goal, is clearly onside. And they reckon there's some kind of contact on Lauren Shatland, but I don't know if any of you have seen that back, but we certainly can't see any contact.
How can that be such a long time after the game? You still really don't have any clarity. I mean, that can't be right, can it? You should surely know, even if you agree with it or not.
Yeah, they gave us what Matthew thought was he called it an impact offside, so that's their interpretation of it. It's something that we probably as a club need to speak to Wally about the rules and why it's been disallowed. Disappointing, but it doesn't. I've got to remember that it was an excellent performance against a top Hearts side who are flying high and came off the back of an excellent result against Celtic. So in terms of that, it's potentially a good point, but right now we just feel there's a couple of points dropped due to the circumstances.
And the fact it's the second home game in a row, almost identical in the last game as well, you must feel you're not really getting the rub of the grave with some of these.
Aye, decisions seem to be going against us a wee bit over the last couple of weeks, with the sending off against Aberdeen, the disallowed goal, and we've had the sending off last week, the VAR gets involved in another sending off. And tonight it's a disallowed goal that we really feel hard done by with that one. I mean, the other ones you can kind of see why they've been given, so I'm not overly agree with the ones, but tonight's one is a sore one to take.
Do you think you'd have went on to win the game had the goal went in with the momentum you had at the time?
I think it would have put us in a very good position, a strong position, 3-1 up with potentially 20 minutes to go. I think we felt in a real strong position. We felt the performance was very good, and at that point, I feel we would have been in a strong position to win the game.
You must take a lot of heart from the performance going to Hampden, don't you?
Yeah, performance was excellent, absolutely brilliant. This is what this group of boys have gave us year after year, and the reason they've hit the heights of getting top six, because even when things go against them, and it's been a tough run in terms of the red cards and couple of defeats late in the game, they bounce back and they give you everything, and that's why time after time, they go against all the odds, because again tonight they've turned up and gave an unbelievable performance against, as I say, a top Hearts side. And they'll look forward to Saturday, and hopefully by Saturday night we find ourselves in a cup final.
Did you know Dan had that in his locker, or is that a surprise?
Yeah, no, Dan's been excellent. Dan's came in and we've been desperate to get him in the team. We just knew in terms of fitness he was a wee bit lacking, so we've managed to top him up as much as we can over the last few weeks, and now we're seeing what Dan Lundeloo can give to the group of boys, and he's going to be a massive player going forward over the next few months. And he gives real competition for places up top. So Mika, Jonah and Dan, alongside Evan and Tomaro and Calvin, there's lots of boys up there that we really feel that we've got good competition. But Dan is really, he's setting the standard at the minute, and the other boys need to follow.
Miguel as well seems to have taken to the league up to
Yeah, Miguel, another one who's been excellent. He's played in there, and he's doing an unbelievable job for us, and just his quality on the ball and what he's off on the team. He looks like he's played hundreds of games, and we've got to remember he's still a young boy that's not played lots of games. So he's been very, very, very good for us, and we'll look forward to what the next few months bring with him.
Thank you.